What is up, breath of fresh air? Sorry, this one's going to be a little late this week, but I had a little bit of family in town, so trying to get these in as I can. Um, but got a pretty interesting topic. Oh, before I get started, my name is Patrick, and I'm going to be your host today. So let's get into it. But well, before we get into it, one more thing. Sorry. Smash that subscribe button. Let us know what we're doing, good, bad, ugly. Don't matter. We love the comments, and we definitely want the feedback. But let's get into it, man. Government, all governments, not only just the U.S., but everybody, every government in the world, you're under the microscope. Let's get it. So there's a couple of times in the breath of fresh air that I've talked about the government. Um, some are sports related. This one's going to be semi sports related. Um, but this, I said I'd never talk about the coronavirus again, and here I am. I'm going to talk about it one more time. Um, well, I'm not going to talk about it. It's going to be brought up in conversation. Now, there's a lot of things that I feel that is amiss during this whole thing. That everybody is. I think there's a lot of things that are being missed, and for one of them is that, and I truly believe this. There was a war on the coronavirus. There was. We locked down entire nations across the world. Everybody just locked down. Well, except for a few who actually did quite well during the whole thing. Um, but now it has went from a war on coronavirus to just straight oppression. I mean, this we should have a war on tyranny. That's what we should have, because the government is they're taking way too much control of our lives. And I'm not going to go into my normal conspiracy theorist thing on this because, believe me, I could, but I'm not. But there's a point, and this is just seeing it from this perspective. There's a point where we have to say that's enough, and city or states like the state of Georgia represent the state of Georgia is they didn't follow the normal rule, and they said we're just going to open up and this is what it's going to be, and they have thrived. People are going to do everything that they have normally done, and Georgia has thrived. Florida, on the other hand, where I live, has not. We are still waiting for things to open. We are still, following these rules of social distancing, and this is the thing. And I get it. I understand we got to protect ourselves, but at what cost? I don't think people are dying as much from coronavirus as people are dying from loneliness. How about that? How about that for a perspective? Um, People that are kids that are not getting their um, their love from their friends. They're only able to connect with their friends over Fortnite, which is what my kids are connecting with their friends over, or uh, Hangouts, Google Duo. Or FaceTime. That's another thing. They're not getting their normal hangouts. They're not getting their normal exercise. I mean, kids are supposed to have an hour worth of exercise per day. They're not even getting that. School is absolutely absurd. I'm tired of teaching at this point. So where does it stop? Where people are dying because of coronavirus, not because they have the coronavirus, but they're dying because of what. And I'm gonna go a little religious on this. They're dying because of what God's intent was for human and mankind. Mankind states that, or the Bible states that people are here for relationships, and the government's killing that. So I have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? So this went from a war on the coronavirus to a war on tyranny, an oppressed government that thinks that they should have the rule and control over everybody. Yet here we are giving it to them. So the problem is that we got to really look at ourselves. Let's look at ourselves and state, why are we giving these people so much power when we're the ones that really should have it? A people as a whole, not just one person. There's a lot of things that I do believe in. I do believe that, as far as a political standpoint, I do believe that states should govern themselves, but maybe with a little more of a tighter leash than I thought. You know, they at this point, we should all be opened up back to work, and there's not a problem. Countries like, or places like Taiwan never shut their economy down. Matter of fact, they went to a different means of bringing in income. They started making face masks more often. So, and this was like this Taiwan is like right below China. So here we are still getting our face masks from China, and we're trying our best to stop the coronavirus spreading, while the things that are supposed to be protecting us is actually coming from China. Put that in perspective. I mean, they're not necessarily coming from China. It is from Taiwan, but Taiwan is like right below China. Come on, guys. You're putting on the face mask from the people that actually created the face mask close enough. There you go. Talk about a win-win. They're killing people and saving people. China got it figured out, man. I'm not saying I'm not on China's team by no means. There's a lot of things that they just did wrong and they shouldn't do this. But I mean, Taiwan is right below China. I mean, I don't know how many times I gotta say that, but I gotta make sure that people understand that they're right below China. Right below. China here, Taiwan here. What's up with that? Coming from the same place, practically. And we gotta maintain 6 feet apart. Hell, everybody's already got it. Everybody's already got it. So at this point, why are we killing our, or why are we letting the government do this to us when we should actually be doing it ourselves? So no, I'm a huge supporter of any business that wants to open their business and open their doors and do what they need to do, because they need to do it. And I don't know why the government has this whole list of who is essential personnel. You know who's essential personnel to me? My family. They don't take that in consideration. Why is it essential personnel? Why can't I have a rule of what essential personnel is? Essential personnel is my wife and my 2 kids, and I gotta feed them. But yet the government says essential personnel is people who are restaurants and stuff like that, or Walmart. Why is big business still essential personnel, but yet small business is not? I got a problem with this, man, and this is just straight up bullcrap, point blank bullcrap. I'm not going into my conspiracy theories. I'm not, but this is bullcrap. Open it up. DeSantis, grow a sack and open it up, and stop governing without a backbone. Anyway, that's what I'm breathing on. If y'all want to leave some comments or feedback, let us know what we're doing, good, bad, ugly. I would love to continue this conversation with anybody who wants to have it. I am full-fledged. One day I might just run for president and then take over this government and be king, because these people that are running us are actually stupid, retarded people that did not need to be in office. Old. They need to retire, get out, so that we can move forward, because we're not. Anyway, again, that's what I was breathing on. Let us know what we're doing, good, bad, ugly. Don't matter. Let's continue the conversation. Smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.